I was so proud of you and Devin. That is young age, you did all this. You did the furniture, you did the mats. I mean, it was, when we were doing it, it was just work. Today, when I sit here and look back, you're only 21, and handling 120, 130 kids.
You know what? I loved it though.
Oh, no, definitely.
Yeah, I absolutely was alive and just in it all the way.
Yes.
It was my everything. Like I did not ever feel like, oh, I'm only 21 with all these responsibilities. I thought I really owned it, and was just so happy to be part of it.
I'm very proud of you in the saying that you guys did that 7 days a week. Even when I told you guys not to do it on 7 days a week, you did it 7 days a week. And you wouldn't take any vacation. You never took a day off. The only time you went out of town was on tournaments, right? And you also dragged few kids with you and their parents.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But I was, one time my Raheem and Michael were going to Disneyland, Orlando.
It's Disney World.
Disney World
yeah.
in Orlando. And I told Yasmin and Devin to go. And they said, okay, we cannot go for 7 days. We can go for 3 days. I said, I'm not paying for 3 days. You go 7 days, otherwise don't go. And I forced them to take that 7 days off.
You know what's funny though?
Right.
That was the year I won nationals.
See?
So in my brain, I think I have to train, work hard, never take vacation, never cheat on anything, right?
Yeah.
I spend a week in Disney World, I come back with a better mind,
Very really.
Happy, and then I win nationals. Like that's what's crazy.
Going to Paris and Dubai, like when me, Alisa, we went to Dubai and Paris. We had so much fun. I come back with a totally different attitude. I want to work harder. I want to change the way I do things. My mind, and how much fun we had.
It was a blast. I feel the same though. Like we had such a good time, and then it made me want to come back and work harder because I hope I can have that experience again and many times for the rest of my life.
No, even when we went to Cancun that time, I mean, we just painted the town red. I mean, we had so much.
Well, it's always funny when you travel, but you're from Vegas. I feel like you kind of attack it with a different mentality.
Yes.
Like,
well, the thing is, I thank God for who I am because I also, when I travel, I'm taking it with all different ways. I want to go to the clubs. I want to go to the restaurant. I want to go to the shop. I want to go on a cruise. I want to rent a yacht. I want to do this. I want to do that. On a party at the top of the building over there. We had our pool.
Yes, our rooftop Halloween party.
Fun. One thing I'll tell you, me and my kids have one thing in common. We like to party. Yes.
It's true.
All of us.
And we work hard.
Yes.
So we party hard.
Exactly. That's the only way to live life.
Yes.
But, I want to bring this up, and I know this is kind of a sad for you when COVID came and you were forced to close your taekwondo. And of course, at that time, we did not know it's going to be a permanent close because it took 2-3 years. There were so many restrictions with the kids and we had a small store. So I wanted you to tell the audience, how did you feel about it? Because I know you were so devastated that I didn't even want to see your face. I didn't know what to tell you.
I mean, honestly, it was many different emotions at once, right? So at first, it's very sad. It almost feels like a failure.
Yes.
But then I have 130 little faces looking at me like, Miss Yasmin, what are we going to do? So I just focused on making it happen for them. We went to Zoom lessons. I was still teaching 5 or 6 hours a day on Zoom from my living room.
Yes.
And it was amazing to see the other kids in their living room training with me. We did the best we could have. After, things started to open up again, we started training in parks. Yeah. And I taught for as long as I had students who wanted to work with me.
Yes.
And after, the first 2 months of COVID, it came down to like 20, 30 students. We lost 100 of them, over half of them. But those ones who hung in there, I did the best that I could. And it's almost a lot like what you say. Like when people are depending on you, you don't have time to feel that sadness.
Yes.
You have to stay positive and keep up because they're all looking at you for what to do.
Yes.
And if they see me fall apart, they're going to fall apart.
Yes.
So I actually think it was almost good to have like people depending on me to see the positive sides and focus on what we can do and not what we can't do, because it also helped me stay positive during that time.
But I have to say something. You did fall apart, totally fell apart. I had to deal with it. But the most beautiful thing about that falling apart, you never showed any one of your students you're falling apart.
No, only my dad and my husband.
Yes, no, because it's like an emotional roller coaster because you have so many feelings. Like even me, I was not the teacher, but I felt so bad for you. I didn't care about the money and all the time and all that. But going through that, it's hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
It's very, especially Yasmin is a weak spot for kids. That's a weakness of kids. Kid has to smile and she's gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the impact that we had on the community while we were open, I think was the biggest loss, to feel like, we don't get to see these kids every day. And these are not like the most popular kids at school. These are more of like the shyer kids, the outcasts, like the people who don't connect with a lot of friends at school. So they connect at the studio. So for the community, it was devastating.